Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. On today's video, I will be going over my Bitcoin and Ethereum analysis, and we'll be talking as well about how the leverage is currently looking in this market, and I will give you guys a very brief update on my trade. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right away in towards the content. So what we can see over here right now on Bitcoin is that basically the 1 hour time frame trend is still intact towards the upside. Bitcoin yesterday looked at that 45k barrier for a very brief moment, but right away afterwards we did came down off towards the lower side. However, while Bitcoin has been coming down from off that point, we have been seeing some very interesting increasements in terms of the strength on the market. Price action has been forming higher lows on the market, while the RSI has been forming lower lows on the market. This is, of course, suggesting a bullish divergence, I should say a hidden bullish divergence on the market, just like you can see right now on the left side of the screen. Once the price action does form higher lows and the RSI a lower low, you are forming a hidden bullish divergence. What to look at right now here. If I'm going to zoom in towards the price section, we do know that the CME gap has been getting formed yesterday on the 44.5k. That is going to be, of course, a very important level to look at about where the market is once again going to open, because usually Bitcoin tends to be trading around the CME gap over the course of the weekend. But I think this weekend my prediction will be a little bit different, so make sure to stick till this video, until the end of this video, so you're going to be finding out about my weekend and prediction, of course. So as well, looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we are starting to see, of course, this uptrend is even going more and more parabolic. Basically, what we can see here is that the price action towards the upside is getting in a more parabolic, more kind of a parabolica, what is going to result eventually in an exponential price towards the upside. Or, of course, as soon as the parabolica does break here, and as soon as Bitcoin is going to go sideways for a while, there could be a possibility for the market to come down again here. However, I don't really think that there is going to be a lot of consolidation around the 45k here, since this level previously, of course, got as majorly rejected, or it could right now in this case, of course, majorly break above, and of course, pump further towards the upside. But it is indeed looking very interesting. As well, if we're going to look at the 4-hourly RSI, I can currently see no bearish divergences getting formed. So the 4-hourly time frame is looking quite healthy over here. And as well, if I do open the MACD, I can see as well healthy market structures getting generated. Higher highs on the MACD, higher highs in the price section. This is just exactly what you do want to be seeing here. You want to be seeing healthy growth towards the upside. And of course, talking about an important level to break on the 4-hourly time frame is going to be, in this case, let me set up this horizontal range here, the 44.97k here. If we do break above this level here, avoid the 4-hourly candle close, yeah, we are just going to look extremely bullish. This has been the level that was so far the highest 4-hourly candle close in this region. If we can be closing a 4-hourly candle above it, so basically a 4-hourly close above the $45,000, we can start to get very bullish, and we could start to get in towards this parabolic movement towards the upside, what we're still waiting for right now. But guys, please make sure to stick till the end of the video, because I still got some very critical and very bullish news for you guys prepared out there. So make sure to just stick towards the end here. So what we do know here, like we discussed yesterday, Bitcoin broke bullish of this downward sloping trend line, and right now it is creeping up towards the horizontal resistance of the 44.5k here. 44.5k is, of course, important level here, but basically, like I warned you already about, I want to be seeing that close above the $45,000 on the daily time frame. Looking at the EMA ribbon, like we discussed yesterday, we crossed bullish, and the last time that we did cross bullish, Bitcoin surged over 50% in the 39 days afterwards. So right now, once again, we could be looking for this very bullish period in the market, since the EMA ribbon did cross bullish here on the Bitcoin price section. Right now, I'm personally expecting we are going to be breaking above it, and we are going to see that continuation towards higher targets getting generated. So yeah, Bitcoin is full with strength right here, and the market reversal could just be here any minute right now. As well, then let me start to look at the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame also looking very interesting. We're currently seeing a weekly MACD cross here for Bitcoin that is about to roll out here. Bitcoin is well closing its weekly candle in 1 day and 16 hours from now on. What I can be looking at for this weekly time frame is a beautiful W structure. This W structure is right away as well breaking out, because if the weekly candle can close above the 43k, what I think is going to be a very likely scenario to happen, we are going to show a lot of strength on that weekly time frame. As well, we could be looking to once again retest that bull market support band, and of course a break above the bull market support band is going to be meaning that we're going to go back in towards bullish territorium, but this is already the first step in towards the right direction here for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is indeed showing a lot of strength here. And of course, like you do know, guys, we've been looking at this significant upward sloping parallel channel for quite a while on the weekly time frame. And so far, once again, we said it to you guys out there several times. Buying at the lower side of this parallel channel gives you an indication of low risk, high reward accumulation. And once again, at the top side, it is high reward for low risk accumulation. And right now, once again, we've been bouncing from the low risk zone, and everyone has been accumulating over here on the lower ranges, at least the followers that I do know. So this is, of course, a beautiful range to once again bounce back towards these higher targets for the market again towards. Then let me start to going towards this extremely bullish thing. This basically this extremely bullish signal that I'm currently seeing on this market, and it is the funding rates. If you don't know already, funding rates is very important to look at, because what are funding rates? Funding rates are basically calculated about if there are a lot of longs in the market and not a lot of shorts, the funding rates go positive. And of course, the other way around, if there are a lot of shorts in the market, not a lot of longs, we go negative in terms of the funding rate. So once you do go negative, you do know that there are way more short orders active on the market. And if there are more short orders active on the market, it can also lead towards a short squeeze here. And also we do know that the majority of the traders usually don't win here. So if everyone's going to open short positions right now, it makes a lot of sense to see a movement towards the upside getting generated. So right here, we can see the funding rates have never, but literally never been so negative. I mean, earlier today, it was sitting on minus 0.05 here. And I was saying I've never seen such negative funding rates since July 2022. And that's correct, because in July 2021, I should say, we had, of course, funding rates somewhere around that 0.05 barrier as well. So this is extremely bullish, and right now I'm personally anticipating that the market is going to create a massive short squeeze. Even over the course of the weekend, I personally think we can create that short squeeze. And if you don't know what happens, basically, if a lot of short orders are getting opened right now here on that 44.5k barrier, and the market is going to be moving up from this point, let's say the market is going to go up towards 45k or 46k, they have to sell off their shorts, because they all opened it over here on this range over here on the 44.5k. They open their shorts over here, market moves up here, they have to sell off their shorts at that point, and what happens is that they then have to be buying Bitcoin back in towards the market. They have to market buying Bitcoin back in, and that will result in a lot of buy pressure getting ended towards the market. So this could literally be the catalyst what could send Bitcoin towards that 47, 48k target. And I wouldn't be surprised to actually see this over the course of the weekend. So yeah, I am pretty bullish on Bitcoin. Then talking real quickly about my trades, I did open a new trade on Bitcoin. I opened here a small trade here with approximately $344,000 in it, because I am willing to catch this short squeeze towards the upside. It's not the most beautiful entry that I did got on a trade, but this is going to be a trade that I could be swinging back towards the upside, and this could be a trade that I could take for the short term to make some very quick flips here, because yeah, the market is looking so negative in terms of its funding rate, suggesting me that there is just a very big likelihood to get a major short squeeze across this market. So make sure to do your own research, and of course make sure to join the Telegram group if you do want to be staying up to date with any trades I do take on this market. And as well, guys, make sure to join Bybit if you want to be trading as well on Bybit. Check out the link in the description. You could be right now get a $4,800 deposit bonus if you do use my link in the description. If you do not use my link, you're only going to get a $400. So it's definitely a win-win for both of us. Check out the link in the description right now to trade on Bybit. As well, Ethereum looking very interesting. Ethereum did broke the downtrend a while ago already, but what is very interesting on this period that we're currently trading in is that we're creating bearish divergence after bearish divergence, but the market just continues its way up, right? You know, that is showing strength of a bull market period. So a bull market, in bull markets, we tend to create such negative structures, and still the price action will be increasing towards the upside, because usually only weekends are selling off at that point here. Right now, we're seeing the same thing playing out for Ethereum. Ethereum has been, of course, forming higher highs on the recent times here. But yeah, it has been forming some bearish divergence along the way up here. But still continuing its way further on towards the upside beautifully. Of course, daily time frame did break bullish of this down sloping trend line. So far, we are definitely ready for liftoff. But more importantly, I've been seeing the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation really cool off for the last few days right here. Of course, in the beginning, we went pretty much exponential towards the upside, and right now I'm just still waiting till we're going to be breaking above that white line here. If we do break above that white dotted line here, we're basically starting the official uptrend, and then we could start to go a little bit more parabolic. But this is allowing you to, of course, still scoop up some more other altcoins and Ethereum. at a little bit of a cheaper valuation, because yeah, altcoins are starting to pop off left and right here, but the majority of the altcoins are still very good for buying right here, and that is why I have been as well buying a lot of ethereum right now and a lot of these other altcoins that are on sale right here. So yeah, it's generally speaking a pretty good range for accumulating your tokens right here, right now, right today. So guys, this was already it for today's update video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe towards the channel, and if you want to be staying up to date about all these other developments, check out as well our Twitter page that is about to reach 100k followers, and of course check out my Instagram page as well in the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.